do you feel, Ian, that there's sometimes maybe a bit of a pushback? Maybe you can talk a little bit about the statistics on how many engineers are actually using engineering simulation in the first place, like CAE tools, and then how many of those use simulation in the cloud? And also, do you feel that there's a pushback from the older generation saying, I'd rather use my, I don't know, my calculator on the desk to do a bit of simulations and
Yeah.
hand calcs?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they're a bit hesitant or resistant to move to the cloud.
That's a great question. And I actually don't have the statistics offhand. Uh, if I had to guess, I would say, a small fraction of engineers actually use simulation. And I think that's a shame. In most companies, there are a group of engineers that are the simulation engineers, and they're usually almost like a business unit. And you'll have designers and other engineers that are working on a problem, and they're physically prototyping to solve this problem. And when they get stuck physically prototyping, you know, building something, breaking it, figuring out why it broke. That's kind of the classic engineering process. When they get stuck, they'll go talk to these simulation experts who are usually like in an ivory tower, and they're very busy because they're always running simulation analyses for the engineering groups. And it's tough to get on their calendar, and tough to get help from them. And I think that's what we're trying to solve with democratization. If we can get simulation into the hands of even CAD designers. Ansys had this product called Discovery Live, which I think was incredible, where you could, as a CAD designer, you could be designing a bracket or something, and you could get instant feedback on whether that bracket is going to work or not. And then you go back to the drawing board and iterate very quickly so that, ultimately you're going to give that design to an engineer to analyze it, but you've cut out a bunch of the iterations with that engineer by getting as close as possible to a working design at the design level before it goes to engineering. So I think the more that we can couple design and engineering together, and the more engineers that can use simulation, and the more engineers that can use cloud simulation, I think we're going to quicken the pace of innovation. I'm really excited about that.